If you could just tell everybody, Chad, when you graduated from Teen Challenge, and there's a somewhat of an updated testimony in the book for you all to read, but will you just tell us what you're doing now, where your life has taken you?
Well, I graduated in 2010. I came in 2009. I was broken, 22 years of addiction. And I'm going to try to get through this without getting emotional, but I guess it's this is about bringing glory to God. It's not about me accepting this award, and this award is about what God has done in me and is doing through me. So, and with that being said, I also want to thank everyone that's invested in my life, from my family to my pastor, Rick, my boss, Sarah and David Walensky, and my family, Josh McLeod, and I want to say special thanks, because I'll get in trouble if I don't say this. Special thanks to my fiance. But if you were to tell me that I'd be standing up here accepting an achievement award for staying clean and sober, and then 9 years ago, I would have thought that you were crazy. And I think that that's speaking for everybody that knew me. And the old person that I used to be. But with that being said, I'm so grateful for my Teen Challenge family, from corporate all the way down to the students. This award is great, but it's a great award, and I'm honored to have it. But I'd be silly to sit up here and say that the most precious thing I've gained in this program is my relationship with Jesus. So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Chad. Don't go anywhere. Brandy? and for you too, tell us where you've been, and speak from your heart to the graduates today also.
I always get nervous when you put a microphone in my hand. I do really good without one. Really good without one. I went into the program, 2012, and I kind of was hiding, and so I was looking at a 30 to 45 year sentence. I thought Casa Grande was a really good place to hide. I think I walked in not believing, any of it really. And I remember going across the street to church one day, and you see the people falling on their face, you see the tears, you see the hands raised praising God. And I remember telling the Lord that if he was real, that I needed him to tear down the walls. It's like Chad, I had a 22-year addiction, had left home at 11, and so I had built a lot of really strong walls, I think, to protect myself. And he answered my prayer. And so every day since, you can't deny that, when you get that very valid reassurance from the Lord that he is there and he has heard you. So you guys have been given a lot of, first of all, congratulations to all of the graduates. This is a big deal. It was the first thing that I completed as well, and I remember feeling like it was the biggest thing that I had ever done. And I think I walked across the stage at 34 years old, and that was huge for me. You've been given a lot of tools. You've been given a lot of encouragement. You'll continue to get encouragement. You've built relationships. You have people who love you and who would love to continue to pour into you. And I think the encouragement that I would give you is the biggest thing for me is the relationship with Christ. And so something that unfortunately is easily forgotten when you go wherever you're going. So if it's work, if it's family, whatever it is that you're doing, just don't forget to really get on your face and make that intentional time for the Lord. Really plug in, because there will come a time where it will be hard again. And if you are not nurturing that place and that relationship with God, then he is not going to be your go-to. And so I guess that the most important thing for me and the best advice that I can give you is to really nurture that relationship with the Lord that you've started, and don't stop. And in that, you will be able to be obedient. You'll be able to hear. You'll be able to walk it out. If you're not nurturing that, it's going to be harder to hear, and it's going to be harder to walk in obedience. And so I guess that would be it.
All right. I think that was a good decision to give you the mic. That was a lot of good stuff. These people are the real deal. Brandy and Chad are navigating very difficult circumstances every day, personally and in their roles in the ministry, and they're leaders, and they're submitted, and we just get the privilege of seeing you mature and seeing your lives progress. So thank you so much, and we honor you today for your achievements, and like Chad said, we give all the glory to God.